Let's go for the next game, I guess. Uh, I hate this, right? I hate this layout of Spot TV. For real. Okay. Alright. So, Malzahar ban, Maokai ban, interesting Maokai ban actually. Karma ban, okay, Varus ban, LeBlanc ban, Realm ban. So Jace going through, Grace is going through, Ring is going through. I kind of have to actually respect the Rumble first pick. Like, I think it's legitimate, a very solid option right now. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, you kind of give up a lot for it, but I don't think it's that bad actually. Like, you can, I think you can draft around it. Uh, Depends on what you can give up. Like, the Jace, to give up to Jace, I think it's not that big of a problem anymore. So, actually, what would you have been trading for here? You might be trading a Jin support, kinda not. Yeah, you might be trading a Jin Ringer or Jin Kha'Zix. Probably more Ringer though. So, I think we can take it. Like, I would take the. I would take the trade actually, because if they pick Jin, I can still go my Ashe. And I would be actually totally fine with that. To be fair. Like, to be fair, I would be open with that. Yeah, Camille also was open. Interesting that they decide that Camille gets open. So that's why they left Rumble open. Yeah, so I would throw still ban Camille over Rumble though. To be honest. Oh, we didn't mention that when talking about the bans right now. So going for the ringer trades at least, and there's the Ezreal priority. No, don't. There are so many cool champions you can pick right now. But okay, all right, go for the Ezreal. Uh, those are things that actually happens all the time, right? One day, I'll understand. Oh, so yeah, pick the Lulu. Pick the Lulu. Good choice. Yeah, so if KT locks in that Lulu, they are going full siege and split push. Like, I don't think it's worth picking the Ezreal in the first rotation. It's just you're giving away a priority pick with that. You're just straight out giving a priority pick to save a champion that's definitely not optimal in the meta. Like, it works because it's SKT, but you don't need to prioritize that. Because it would be very, very weird if KT banned in the second rotation, and if you still want that Ezreal, just lock it in there and save the last pick. But I don't think like an early Ezreal is needed. Plus, like, what the fuck is this Renekton here? I kinda understand where they're going, but I'm not too sure about the matchup. I think like Camille still outtrades him around level 4. Like it might be so that the first 1 to 3 levels really goes to Renekton, but I don't think from level 3 plus Renekton wins that matchup. Plus it gets so outscared easily. Like it's so weird, but SKT drafts are just not that fucking great actually. Shen would be do kind of okay. I think like what's the best matchup in the Camille? I would still probably go for Fiora. Then you just can scale. What be another option? You can try the Darius actually. Hey, Sir J Dog, what's up, mate? I think you can play the Shendo because you still have to go a little pressure. I don't think you gonna suffer too much in the late game. Yeah, Poppy would be the best. Yeah, but didn't they nerf something on Poppy that people are not that interested in playing Poppy right now? But I think still the matchup should be fine, even with the Ranger there. Come on, lock in that Victor. Come on. We all wanna see it. It's so fun. It's the second Gragas jungle. And I still don't think it's a great idea. And in this case, they didn't need the actual AP. So they're just going to save the Caitlyn and reset team fights. Which is funny because they didn't use it properly in the last game either. Like either for engages or disengages. So it makes me question, why would you go for that again? But don't worry, like SKT does not have a great comp here. Like they lost here on the draft totally. Like bot lane is going to lose big time. Like they should lose big time. Mid lane should be on Corki's side. Plus Gragas doesn't have that much pressure, which is funny. Like mid lane jungle, like SKT wins big time. And top lane, I don't think that Huni will win with the Renekton, to be honest. Like, if you went for a Poppy here, I kind of would say SKT drafted a kind of decent comp in the end. But they will struggle. Like, if they want to go for the pokes each game, they will struggle. Anyways. Yeah, and so, yeah, I mean, like, the trades from, the sustainable trades from Ezreal and Nami are super great. But you should be getting onto this point where you actually trade with the Caitlyn Lulu combo. If they, like, for real, if they just need to put on the shield on the Caitlyn just will bully out them out of the lane by pure range normally. So if they don't miss position in lane, this shouldn't be happening actually. That actually the matchup turns around. So this is an interesting thing. So I think KT should have this. Like, if they don't really fucked up the early game, they should win this. Yeah. This scenario, you're just picking out of my heart. Yeah. They have better scaling, they have at least winning lanes, they have safe jungle matchup, and they can also play the 1-3-1. Yeah. Like SKT I don't know. It's every priority, to be fair. Like, they could have picked support there. I think it's interesting that actually Korea forgot totally about Sarah. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm starting to get tired. It's already 2 a.m. here. But I want to finish the series. So that's the thing. Like, the fact that they forgot totally about Zara, I think it's interesting. Like, plus the case, they could have picked the Lulu up. They could have gone for Tam Kench. Maybe just wanted a third game. Yeah, probably. We do it for the fans, right? So here's the tricky thing: when trading as Lulu in this matchup, you can only go even. You can't win. It's so sad. Like, you can't win matchups. Like on the Poke matchup against Nami and Karma's Lulu, you just can't go even. Yeah, and whatever. And top lane's won by Smap. So why did they pick Renekton again? People, please say no to Renekton against Camille top lane, please. Just please. It's incredible. Totally agree. How can you not expect that Camille will not win that first level? She doesn't even need to get the first push. You can just straight out trade. And as you see, you can out trade him on level 2 and 3. Yeah, I don't think like, but to be fair, like Katie plays around sieges, and Caitlyn's better for siege than Jhin in itself, which makes it kind of understandable. Plus, Caitlyn's much more lane dominant, and since they want to just straight out win safely and on the 2v2 in the bot lane, makes it okay for their game plan. But still, yeah, definitely, Jhin would be, in my opinion, the much better choice here. But Katie's draft turned out pretty okay. Like, I kind of like it and don't like it at the same time. But I just think SKT's draft is horrible in the setup, because they can't snowball, they can't proper win lanes, they can't proper play the game later on. Like, I mean, if you want to really counter the Jhin, you just pick Ashe, right? So everything else doesn't matter actually, because every other lane the Jhin will be okay. He will be able to farm. He will be able to answer, and you can live with that if you want to play the Jhin. But the lane that, if you really want to win hard the lane, you just go for the Ashe pick into the Jhin. So yeah, but I never really liked, I guess, their drafts. Hello.
This is a test donation for $1.
I I'm trying to check if everything's alright here, and then I just misclick. I'm sorry, guys. No. And that's fine. Because I don't think it's showing up here, everything. But Ash takes too long, doesn't she? No. No. Ash is fine in all stages of the game. And has the best laning phase. When Renekton should be used. When Renekton should be used against Rumble, I think it's a interesting idea to play because you can snowball the matchup. In fact, you can also go it into Maokai. For an example, you can also you can try it into GP. Also very risky snowballing matchup. Chen, you can also play it. Like Renekton, you can go for a lot of matchups, but it depends on so much different other aspects that makes it actually not that worth to pick it into a lot of that matchups. You kind of understand where I'm getting? Like, you can play him on most matchups, but there's not such thing like, okay, this is safe to say a better matchup for Renekton. Because it's still like an early game reliant snowbally champion. Hey Venasio. Bang, just doing bang things. And they're gonna get Mata, right? Like, Wolf is still basically full life. It's so sad. Akame is shoved and down says if not after early trade. Yeah, that happens. I can't really say if it's just pure from the matchup or it's just he took a bad trade. He has better level 3, right? Okay. And this game I don't like Renekton. Like right now he will be doing fine. Like, to be honest, I think I'm so almost sure that Smap did a mistake, because I don't think like he should be winning this so clearly at this point here. The fact that they went for this V2 is actually insane. They should never gone for this 2v2 actually. Law. It's sad not be able to watch actually the lanes. You have to snowball Renekton really hard, otherwise he gets kited by Victor and Kate very easily, yeah. And here we see it. You don't have much to say, like, I kind of understand the matchup, but what has Marin played the matchup in, like, where does he pick Renekton? Let's take a look at where the Renekton god itself picks his matchups. Let's go to this map. No, not Smap. Marin, where's Marin? I just wanna see Marin. Everything else is trash when it comes to Renekton. So, let's go there. Where's Africa? Marin. Match history. Okay, so he plays Renekton Camille and lost. He wins Camille into Renekton. Wow. Renekton into Maokai, Renekton into Jace. Yeah, Renekton to Jace is a matchup we didn't talk about. Yeah. Yeah, we forgot the Renekton to Jace matchup. This is where it started. Mm. Yeah, Maokai Jace. Definitely would also do the same. But definitely Camille isn't one I would take. I don't know, maybe I could also imagine SKT actually trying this matchup, because on paper it should actually also work for the Renekton. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, I think the nerf was too small to not consider him actually. But I think the laning phase got hurt a lot by it, sure. But in the end, we still only play him because of his insane siege potential with the QE combo, EQ combo, as you might prefer to say. Combined with the Humus nerf, I think it's still like I don't. I can understand why they shifted priority. There are strong picks, but I don't think he should be dropped completely, even out of the top lane. As we are seeing here in this match. Oh. Okay, so basically it's a back and forth so far in the lane. So the thing is, what I learned so far about the Renekton into so the thing about the Renekton into Camille matchup that we learned so far is that once Renekton wins a trade, he has definitely the push power, where Camille has not so far. So I think this might be the key about the matchup. Renekton can win trades with the ultimates, and he has definitely the clear, like when he wins hard. So actually he has a from itself in the matchup snowball potential. So I kind of see where this is getting, but you need a lot of jungle support for that, because like the way it goes right now, in 10 minutes from here, it's probably way the way around. Yeah, kind of like, to be honest, I can't really 100% say, because we're not seeing the 1v1 trades they're having right now on top. It could also be the way you play coming onto the matchup and Smap it playing it kind of wrong. I don't know. Like, to be honest, I can't really say. Lol. Wolf wrecking this. I don't know. This is normal in the matchup. Victor into Corki into Victor. Yeah, rip Pony. Lol. This was a failed attempt by SKT to further push their advantages. Ah. I Are you both from Europe and struggling with me to stay awake? I'm super tired actually. Yeah. I think this is the point where SKT might start struggling a lot because they can't really handle this 1-3-1 scenario. KT will play now. And I think it's kind of smart that they choose Huni out to force him out of comfort zone first. Because he's definitely the most vulnerable target. Oh, law, Peanut. He only went in because he actually hit the Bola strike. I don't think Smap would have gone in if he didn't hit the Bola strike. I think he would still try to go for the dive first before they actually trade. Which would have made things a bit more interesting for us. The fact that Victor still doesn't have an item bugs me a bit. But yeah, okay, he has. I'm sorry, scenario. But the sleep is coming along. I don't wanna wake up that late tomorrow. I have to edit videos. I'm getting outscared by the sleep though. No. Okay, so the thing is, it's just a wait and farm game. I'm gonna speed it up, I guess. Because it's just, in this game, for us, we just wait until KT has like the power spike. How I am getting money at the moment? None at all, basically. I'm currently looking for sponsors and partnerships and trying to build out the stream and going for some projects. Since like I'm looking to coaching offers again, but didn't find anything that's appealing for me right now. I still feel like I'm looking into it. I'm looking still for content offers and see what happens, I guess. Like I'm safe to say I can be a broadcaster, so that's what I probably might be looking into next. Because I'm gonna go Thursday to the German cast again, and be a week in Berlin doing that. I was doing this for a Brazilian side, but it wasn't that worth for me. So I'm gonna looking into offers and see what happens. But actually, I kind of want to build out streaming, and it's starting to do well again. Since I started again in YouTube a few 2 weeks now, my Brazilian channel, and the streaming is kind of doing well when I stream Portuguese. And I decided to also add like English Day on stream, and I also started a German channel, which are going pretty okay from the rates. I'm not making money out of them yet, which is okay because I kinda think they will get something and be something really, like they could grow out. Like I don't know. Like I'm still in esports. I'm still planning doing esports. So, and now I have the time to actually work on my brands. So I might do that instead of just working for peanuts. Yeah, you understand? Actually, the fact that SKT got through with this is kind of amazing, Because the only reason they got through with this is that they literally don't have a freaking ward in this jungle, and somehow SKT got total control of mid. Like, I don't know, wow. I don't get it. Like, the fact that they're needing way too long to get mid lane. No siege that. Oh, mid lane control. When you have two even waves in front of your turrets, just outside of turret range, where would it push? Freeze or if you have like two enemy waves on the bear of your turret, you can freeze it, but then you would have to break it down to two waves into 3 minions. It will always push towards your turret if you have like stacked waves against a coming wave. But you would never try to freeze two waves. Like, freezing 2 waves is not a smart idea. Either you almost die from trying to keep it there, or you just lose time and resources not needed. If you have like a big stack wave, you just cleared it out actually. It's much more interesting for you. Okay, you mean with 2 even waves. Like, on the bear of your turret, you have 1 wave of yours and 1 wave of his. Depending on... It would depend on minion focus. Minion aggro. It can go either way. Like, it depends on minion aggro. And I can tell you from, like, default where it's gonna go. Because of the algorithm. Yeah. It's just... pure wave focus, and you can sadly 100% focus it down. No, it is actually. Like, Riot changed that a good time ago. That they will, like, it's so weird because they did it to punish the lane swap thingy. So you don't control it. Next wave from your side will come faster and will push towards your enemies. Counter bounce. No, wait. What? A counter bounce is something completely different. It's something completely different. Bouncing a wave is when you push your wave into the turret and you're catching the next wave of the enemy before it hits the turret. No, that's something completely different. Wait, where do this after the game? But bouncing a wave is something different. Well, rip. The fact that Bang's there alone and just... Why? Yeah. Camille happens, guys. Rip. Okay, let's check this out. Wait.